It is the mudslinging in Mississippi that is grabbing so much of the attention this primary day. It is where a six-term senator is facing a young gun with Tea Party backing in a race that has become so sullied. It's got the hashtag Who's Ya Daddy trending online, and I am being completely serious. Our chief congressional correspondent Dana Bash is in Jackson. And Dana, a central feature in this race, an unexpected central feature in a Republican primary race. What's going on here?
What's going on is that Thad Cochran and his allies, who have been helping him really from across the country because they see this as such an important election on a national level with regard to the Republican Party, they've been coming in and trying to help him appeal to African-American voters, Democratic voters, who don't normally show up for any kind of Republican race. They might support him in the general election, but not now. I was at a polling place in a predominantly African-American area here in Jackson, talking to voter after voter, saying that they were coming out and voting for Thad Cochran. A super PAC who has been supporting Cochran has been spending money to try to get out this vote. And just anecdotally, where I was this morning, John, at the primary day, 70 people came all day. It's already doubled, and we're still hours away from the polls closing. So it shows that effort has been helpful. On the flip side, you have Chris McDaniel, the challenger, putting on his Facebook page just a short while ago, they are trying to steal this election. Do we really want the liberal Democrats selecting the Republican nominee? They're concerned on the McDaniel side, and what they're trying to do is fuel some of his supporters to try to use Cochran's outreach to African Americans to get their conservative McDaniel supporters to the polls. That just shows you how things are going. When, by the way, this was supposed to be big picture about simply trying to get rid of people in Washington who conservatives believe shouldn't be there. Listen to candidates from both sides on this.
If Virginia was a big splash 2 weeks ago, just imagine what happens when a whole state delivers that message.
To those who say, you know what, you have been reelected time and time again, your opponent says it's just too much. You've been there too long.
Well, I'm the choice the people have made freely and openly, and it's their decision.
And, John, that's really, again, big picture what this is. You have a 36-year Senate veteran who has been in Washington too long, according to many of McDaniel's supporters, didn't get enough votes to clear the 50% mark 3 weeks ago. So now we've had this runoff, and it was already nasty. As you can see, it's getting even nastier.